violate the law because they're misleading. And they are aggressively fighting back in their lawsuit. They say this lawsuit is without merit. It is designed to create a chilling effect upon speech and programs that assist people in overcoming unwanted same-sex attractions. And he goes on to say the intent of this lawsuit is to totally deny individuals the freedom to speak or to seek help for their unwanted same-sex attractions. Dr. Goldberg, we welcome you to the Washington Watch edition of Today's Issues with Tim Wildman and Tony Perkins.
Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate the opportunity to be on. And also, frankly, appreciate the support of both your organizations in this area.
Well, did I set it up correctly as to what has unfolding there with Jonah in New Jersey?
Absolutely, positively. The basic issue here is that the Southern Poverty Law Center is really trying to create a chilling effect on anyone or any organizations that will stand for the proposition that the change is possible. And it's outrageous. I mean, they talk about tolerance and diversity, and they want acceptance. But the problem is, acceptance is a two-way street. You know, we're not dealing in a totalitarian society. But unfortunately, what we have here is an aspect where they want only their opinion accepted. It's either my way or the highway. Not exactly democracy as we understand it.
Let me remind people, Dr. Goldberg, thanks for being with us. I'm Tim Wildman, appreciate it. Let me remind people here who we're talking about here. The Southern Poverty Law Center, which is the organization that's filed the lawsuit against Dr. Goldberg's organization, is the same group that has deemed the American Family Association and the Family Research Council as hate groups. And that's been repeated in the media. Basically, the reason they call us that, this group was formerly involved in the civil rights movement for black Americans back in the 60s and 70s. And so that's where their history is, but they sort of reinvented themselves as the group that champions homosexual rights. That's what they do, and they're based out of Atlanta, I think. And so they still get the attention of the liberal media in this country, and so when they call groups a hate group, it's repeated in the media all over the country. American Family Association, I'll just give you an example. A reporter may do a news story, and he'll say the American Family Association called a hate group by the Southern Poverty Law Center did such and such. So that's how this is used to try to paint FRC and AFA into being hate groups or supporting some kind of hate message. Okay, this same group now is going after Dr. Goldberg because his organization counsels, help me, correct me if I'm wrong here, Dr. Goldberg, you counsel men who are the Jewish...
We have a network of counselors that we refer people to.
Okay.
I often do what they call the intake interviewing to find out who where the person needs help and who might be the correct counselor to work with him.
Okay, and so why, I don't understand though, what's their point of contention with you guys? What is their lawsuit trying to accomplish?
Well, they're saying that if some people did not succeed in their counseling to change from proverbial gay to straight, then therefore we have violated the consumer fraud laws. They're saying that, in effect, they're saying that we are, quote, guaranteeing, unquote, the right that people can change. And we're saying, no, many motivated people can change. It's a process. But in the same way, frankly, if I went to Weight Watchers and wanted to lose 50 pounds and I didn't lose the weight at Weight Watchers, does that mean that under their logic, someone should be suing Weight Watchers or the same thing with any other group where people are trying to gain help? It's kind of a ridiculous premise that they have because we don't guarantee anything. We basically say, yes, you can help. You can get help. Psychological help is absolutely essential to deal with the issue. And also, belief in the Almighty is also obviously a very helpful aspect. So you have a compass of what's right and wrong.
But a couple of points here to make very clear. This is voluntary. People who
100% voluntary. Absolutely.
Right.
We do not coerce anybody whatsoever. the only people who come to us are people who have unwanted same-sex attractions or perhaps more properly phrased, homosexual ideation. And we work with those people only. We're not out there trying to twist anyone's arm or convert anybody.
Right, and a part of the ethics for a professional counselor is that you have to agree upon the goals with the patient. The patient basically sets their course of counseling, what they want to accomplish. Is that correct?
Correct. And there's also a right of client determination that is essential premise of the people who do counseling. And what the SPLC wants to do is take away that right of client determination.
Right. You're talking about the patient, the one coming in seeking help. They want to take off the table the right of that person who's dealing with this issue to come to you and say, look, I really want help with this. Can you help me? They want to take that off the table.
Correct.
But there's something bigger here. And SPLC has not only been involved in this case, they've been a part of suing elsewhere. They've filed suit. They were a part of what happened in California. In fact, I think yesterday or maybe the day before, a Democratic congresswoman from California introduced a congressional resolution targeting this conversion therapy. They actually want a resolution passed through Congress, similar to what passed in California, outlawing, banning patients from seeking help using conversion therapy or anything like it. And at that press conference, the SPLC was there and spoke. So they are about eliminating this, and I think they went in looking for an opportunity, and probably I would think that these clients that came in were probably set up, that they sent them in with the whole goal of trying to bring this lawsuit.
Well, SPLC has advertised publicly in the gay newspapers for plaintiffs, people who are, quote, harmed, unquote, by reparative therapy. And they said, please contact us so we'll try to bring lawsuits on your behalf. So they're actively out there soliciting clients.
Yeah. Where is it? Which court is this in?
This is in the New Jersey State Court.
And what are your chances there winning?
Well, I'm very optimistic. The lawyers that I'm talking to at the present time, although we have not committed to a specific law firm yet, all believe that we have a very strong case and that we should be able to emerge victorious.
Yeah, I think you will, but this is not about winning in court. This is about what you have been saying is this is to chill. This is a chilling effect upon the professional counselors. That's what this is about, and about
absolutely.
speech.
I mean, this clearly is designed to intimidate. I mean, there have been cases brought really all over the world against counselors. There's a psychiatrist in Ireland who had a case brought against him, a psychologist in the UK, a social
Dr. Goldberg, we got to go to a break. We got to go to a break. Can you hold on for just a moment?
Sure.
You're listening to the Washington Watch edition of Today's Issues. We'll be right back after these messages.